Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Staria here, and I hope you're having a great night tonight. So, I just wanted to discuss the incoming weapons that we're going to be getting with the monthly reset within the Starglitter shop. And these weapons, I promise you, they are absolutely amazing, but I do kind of think of them as very situational because there are some instances where you just wouldn't want to use them. And I'm certain as we progress through the video, you guys will completely understand my reasoning for that. So let's just take a look at the first weapon on the list, okay? Starting off with the Blackcliff Longsword. These weapons are all very similar in the sense that they all share the same passive, Press the Advantage. Now what this allows you to do is enable 3 separate stacks that last 30 seconds each and increase the attack by 12 to 24%. Now the neat thing about this is, with each refinement, you can increase that number by 3% and you're able to acquire 3 a month. So if they were to place these weapons again twice in a row, you could instantly get yourself a max refinement weapon capping out at 24% damage per stack. It is important to understand, however, that these stacks are all separate, and what I mean by that is they all have a counter, or it won't show it to you, but they each last 30 seconds, and it's not like you can add 30, 30, 30 to get a minute and a half of about 72% extra damage, or 72% extra attack I should say. Instead, it works like this. If you knock out an enemy, the timer is going to count down from 30, and it'll just add on as soon as you kill the second enemy and the third enemy, and that's when it'll stop. And you can probably count it again as soon as the first timer runs out. Now, what I want you to understand about the situational part of the weapon is the fact that you're not always going to be fighting multiple mobs at one time. Let's say you're running in a domain such as the Valley of Remembrance where you had to take out 7 mobs, a bunch of thugs, and then at the very end it's a Fatui agent skirmisher and a Electro Sisson mage. Now after you've knocked out the first 5 mobs, these 2 enemies are going to spawn in, and then you only have a limited amount of time in order to take them out with your newfound power from Press the Advantage. I swear I'm not trying to discourage you guys from purchasing these weapons, it's just that they are very niche for certain characters who focus more on a crit based output build pretty much. So a perfect candidate for this would probably be a D-Luke, simply because with his Ascension, he gains crit rate per Ascension, which is freaking insane. Me personally, I think I'm only just gonna pick up the Blackcliff Slasher just for my D-Luke because I don't have a Wolf's Gravestone and I don't think I'm gonna get one anytime soon. I don't need a catalyst because I've got a pretty great catalyst for Cleo already. My bows, I just run Fischl all the time. I don't even focus on my Venti at all, so I have her set up with my Favonius Warbow and it's amazing for her. I might actually pick up the polearm for probably Zhao or Zhongli if I'm able to pull them, of course. Because I would like to run at least one of them on a team just to see how they perform. And the longsword, I've already got 2 options for the character that I'm going to provide the sword for, which is Kashina's Lion's Roar and the Black Sword, which came from the Battle Pass. And the Black Sword from the Battle Pass is a much better option than the Blackcliff Longsword that's being offered here, which the Black Sword offers crit rate as the substat and this one offers crit damage. The crit rate is amazing, and even its passive where it allows you to heal is amazing. I'm actually just going to put the Black Sword on display right now for a moment. Like I said earlier, the Black Sword is a crit rate based sword, and its substat allows you to gain an additional 20% towards your normal and charge attack damage, and another sub feature of the weapon from the passive is you can regenerate 60% of your attack as HP, and it can only occur once every 5 seconds. Now that's all I'm going to say about the Black Sword in this video. I'll talk more about it in the next video I want to produce, which is going to be about the Battle Pass weapons, because I'm certain there's a lot of players out here who still haven't decided what they want to choose. Now if you'd like to purchase all of these items, that's going to cost you around 360 Masterless Starglitter. So 24 times 3 times 5, 360. That much Masterless Starglitter can really get you about 6 multis and 2 singles. Now I don't want to tell you guys how to spend your Masterless Starglitter, but like I said earlier, there's only a select few of these items that I'm gonna end up picking up, such as the the Claymore and the polearm, just because I'm gonna need better weapons than what I've got at the moment. And I honestly feel like these can be some great weapons for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's little, I guess, discussion about these new upcoming weapons from the banner. They're already live in the Asian server of the game, and it's gonna be popping out in the North American servers around 5 AM, which is the daily reset time. And it's November 1st, so yeah, it's gonna reset soon. Secondly, I would like to apologize for the low tier gameplay you saw at the beginning. That was just me at my worst, I guess. I remember I didn't have good artifacts, and I was just playing pretty crappy at that moment. Because I have a strategy for taking care of this domain, but it didn't fall through because I wasn't able to deal with the Fatui Pyro Agent the right way, which I figured out how to do it easily. Like, you can't let him spawn those flaming daggers that spin the Pyronado that he performs. So I can honestly just talk about that in another video, like how I run this domain that makes it super easy for me, but I'm gonna wait for myself to reach AR 45. So that's just gonna wrap that up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Honestly, all of the feedback from you guys, it always helps, of course. And this is Staria signing out. Later, everybody. Have a great day.